Good evening. Now let us take a look at Nifty. We are nearing the budget session, so let's see where Nifty is expected to go. Okay, yeah. If you look at the Nifty, this is where yesterday it closed. Yesterday's closing was something like 17,101. 17,101 happens to be the higher than it's around 17,110. That was a close day before yesterday, and yesterday it has closed at 17,101. My take on the Nifty is I think during the budget, that is maybe Monday and Tuesday, I am expecting Nifty to at least touch this top, and this top happens to be this close happens to be 17,149. Sorry, this top happens to be 17,599. So 17,600 is what I am thinking will this Nifty will touch before budget or during budget. And if you look at this this level, this level is 17,478. This is the super trend level of 14,478, and that is where the buy signal had come earlier. I expect Nifty to cross this 14,478 and touch around 14,600 is what is my thinking before the budget, whether it happens because of expectations of the budget, or maybe during the after reading the survey, the economic survey and things like that. But this is what is expected. So let's look at what is expected out of the Nifty Bank. Bank Nifty, you look at it, Bank Nifty is bullish. I'm completely bullish on it. There's no doubt about it. At least there is some doubt regarding Nifty, but Nifty completely bullish. And next target for Bank Nifty is around 38,850 or so. And once that crosses, the final target for Bank Nifty is 41,000. So this is what I think. Well, there is one caution. See what if you look at this line. If you look at this line, it seems like looks like a head and shoulder, but the retracement should have ended somewhere here. But it has gone beyond the retracement, and seems like retracement is gone to 38,863. So there's no head and shoulder. So head and shoulder is negated as far as Bank Nifty is concerned. Now let's take a look at all the stocks one by one. We'll start with Adani Ports. Adani Ports, I think, is again similar like Nifty. It has gone the same pattern is there. People also call it shooting star inverted, but I think that 724, but it is bearish, of course. It's not obvious. Asian Paints is negative. See now if you look at Asian Paints, the target was to exactly 3,000. At 3,000, it has hit nearly 3,000 and then come back. So we can expect a pullback from here. Axis Bank. Axis Bank, this was the earlier line that I had drawn. That let's remove that line. Axis Bank has given a good breakout. The breakout has come somewhere here at 751. Now it is trading at 764 after touching a high of. I'm sorry, my video is coming in between. Okay, after touching a high of 784. Now it has closed at 764, but nevertheless, I think 784 is not. So see 784 that way. You can see here. This was the level where earlier sell signal had come. So it's at a crucial level. Let's hope that this breaks. If 784 breaks, then The ultimate target for Axis Bank is 850. Bajaj Auto. Bajaj Auto looks to be bullish, and I think we can expect Bajaj Auto to go to 3750. Final target being 4043. So this is bullish. Bajaj Finserv. This is a very volatile thing. Bajaj Finserv has bounced back from 15,000 odd, 15,012. I think we still have a long way to go. I think another downside is expected, a small one, 14,900. 14,900 seems to be the target. After that, it will pull back. Bajaj Finance. Bajaj Finance has pulled back from the target of 6730. So now there's no looking back. I think this Bajaj Finance is going to pull back from here. Bharti Airtel. Bharti Airtel gave a very good move the other day because of the news that was there. And because of the news, it gave a big high of 754. As of now, it is still in the bullish territory. So if 734 is breached, then you can expect a high of 770. That is how Bharti Airtel looks like. Let's look at BPCL. BPCL has come back from its target of 364. Now there will be a pullback, but slow pullback. It has to go beyond 405 to really pick up steam. Britannia, again Britannia. You can see Britannia has. If I draw a line for Britannia from, let's say, I'll take a trend line for Britannia from here and look at this. Britannia has hit, had broken out here somewhere here at 3573, and it had gone up. Now it has again retraced, come back and hit the support level and gone up. You can expect Britannia to hit this first target of 3696, then 3715, but as a decisive sales buy signal will come only after 3715. Cipla is a very volatile stock. The problem with Cipla is it is moving in the same range for a long time now. And see what is happening to Cipla here. Cipla has been hitting the resistance there and then coming back, but whatever buy signal it had given at this level at 891, the target was 940. It has already touched 940 and come back. So fingers crossed. We'll have to wait and see what happens to Cipla. Next, Coal India. Coal India has seen something like a hammer here. I talk about this. This is what we call it, a hammer. So I am expecting that Coal India will, if it breaches this 168 level, the final target is 195. So let's see what happens with Coal India. Divi Labs. Now I think no, I will pick it up. So Divi Labs is in a very bad shape. Expect Divi Labs to go down to first target 3705, next target 3600, the final target is 3312. So let's see what happens to Divi Labs. Dr. Reddy's again bearish. Dr. Reddy's seems to have hit a very strong support somewhere at 4155. You can see that the last the lowest has been 4175. It seems to have hit the support, but if this also gets breached, then this level was this is a level of what, 19th March 2021. Today is at the same level, and it was at the same level somewhere in on 31st August 2020 also. So you can imagine what it is. This is one, this is two, this is three, long-term triple. Three times it has hit there. So hopefully, if it is a triple bottom, then you can expect this thing to move from here. It's at a it is at a very good support, last 3 years support. Eicher Motors. Similar, it has just given a sell signal at 2652. Target is 2474. So expect it to come down. Grasim. Grasim has given a sell signal at 1739, and target is 1575. So these 2 days it has gone up, but still you can see there are red candles given them. So expectation is, let's see. I think there was one support here. It has held up at 1662 or something like that, but the target seems to be 1579. HCL Tech. HCL Tech has been bearish, very bad. It has fallen down drastically. The ultimate target was 1090. That's where you have seen a nice green hammer here, or inverted hammer here. So, and RSI is also at the lowest, 1819. So I'm hoping that from here HCL Tech should start its journey upward. HDFC is bearish, but seems to have taken support at a very long term support, somewhere low was 2448. The same price was there exactly 7 months back, 6 months back, in August 2021. Lowest in August 2021 happens to be 2380. So there is some space, but anyway, I think maybe if there is good news in the budget, then this happens. This seems to be the support at which it will take, and then it will start reversing from here. HDFC Bank. HDFC Bank seems to have bounced back from its support level. So I'm expecting HDFC Bank to go up from here. HDFC Life. HDFC Life is also at a similar stage. If you look at it, it is at a very it is at a price of 620, where the same price it was in December 2020. So we are in January 2021, nearly 12 months. The price, the old price has come after 12 months. So expectation is that it will bounce back from here. If it doesn't bounce back, then the target is 603. Final target is 562. Okay, Hero MotoCorp. This has been the hero in the last 15 sessions or so, and you can find that it has lost steam in the last 2-3 sessions. The highest it had gone to was something like 2789. I think now it's going to be a time-wise correction, so it will be around here until it goes to 25. 2554 or so, there will be no sell signal. But if you are holding it, then that is the stop loss, 2554. Hindalco is again, it is in the bullish range. It is what has happened is it has hit the it is in a is moving in channel, and it has hit the support and come up. You can see a channel straight away here. I will simply draw this line so that you will be able to see. This is one, and the other one. Okay, from here, if you take, seems like looks like a channel. So maybe just somewhere very near. So it seems to have hit the lower end of the channel and going back to the higher end of the channel. Ultimate target for Hindalco in the short term, 541. Channel. Hindustan Lever negative. See the negativity here, but the bounce back has happened from 2267 or so. The final bounce back has happened from 2243. So expect it to bounce back, but slowly, very slowly. Say a buy signal will only come after it crosses 2420. Until then, no buy signal. ICICI Bank. Last time ICICI Bank had given a last time result. ICICI Bank went up, gave a high of 867, and from there it consistently fell. This time during the result, it has done not so badly, but still again the same trend is continuing. Hopefully, it will hold this level of 779. It's only two rupees away from that level of 779. If it reaches 779 and closes below 779 tomorrow, then you can expect ICICI Bank come back to 721. If not, then Chiba. So IndusInd Bank has fallen very badly for the last from November onwards, and if you look at how it has fallen, you find that it has gone down all the way up to 831, and it is at the multiple year support. So I am expecting that this stock will pull back, but a buy signal will come only when it crosses 931 decisively. One. Infosys. Infosys has fallen drastically in the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sessions, and you can see it was at the lifetime high of 1950, something like 1953. Give a shooting star there, and then what, spike what or something, and then came down. So very nice formation. I think the correction in Infosys is over. It was a very quick correction, and you'll find that it will pull back. But buy signal will only come after 1820, 1818 is the time when buy signal will come for Infosys. IOC. IOC is on top of the world, and I think the There it is. So you can see that IOC ultimate target is 140. There it is. Yeah. ITC. Lot of jokes on ITC, and ITC has really been very, very bad. It seems to have broken. It seems to have pulled back from 209 or so. But the buy signal will only come here. Buy signal will come only at 225. Until 225, there is no buy signal unless it crosses 225. Buy signal is not there. You can see the trend line also. JSW Steel. Same case with JSW Steel again. I think it is pulling back, but unless it crosses this 692, there is no buy signal. So because this may take long time, so you can't say which side stock will go, or it will keep going here and there in the same range. Kotak has given a good breakout, and after giving a breakout, it has touched the resistance has become a support. You can see. I will just okay. Not hit the support, but does it stop loss of 1822 was what 1823 was the sub. It did not close below that, so therefore it did not give a bearish signal, and it's back. So I am expecting Kotak to go to 2153. That seems to be the target, and with Bank Nifty also going, is expected to be go out to go. Bank Nifty also is expected to go up, so this is also expected to go. L&T has pulled back from 1850 levels, but it is a little risky. I think unless it goes above this 1950, you can't be really sure, and the buy signal will come only at 2040 unless L&T crosses 2040, don't buy. M&M, with all the hype about electric vehicles and what M&M is doing on that, so, and you can look at the chart, there seems to be a pullback. Expected to go to 948. Maruti has shown exemplary leadership last week, and if you look at what has happened to Maruti, you'll find that there is a breakout from what levels? From these levels, from to 2021 levels, there is a breakout. So this is in blue sky zone. I don't know where it will go, but it's going up, that's for sure. Nestle has been down. Nestle has broken the very strong support also. It's still going down. I think Nestle is, it has taken support here at this, at this 18384 level. But I think the next support is at 18202, and one more support at 17490, and one support at 17202, and final destination support is 16561. So from these, any of these levels, it may reverse. NTPC. NTPC has opened gap up and has gone up. Expectation is 150. Everything is going well for NTPC. Only thing is NTPC requires to go up by 4 or 5 rupees. It has to go up by, it has to go above this high of yesterday, 144. Once it goes above 144, I think 150 is the final target. And can go. No doubt about it. This is ONGC, because the oil prices which are going up, you can see that it has given a breakout, but even after giving breakout, it did not close above the all-time high. It has closed a little below that. This was the target. 169 was the target. If you look at the super trend, it has given a buy signal here at 148. Target was 160, 168. So it has hit the target. Now let's see what happens for the next 2 days, and then take a call on that. Okay, so we have power grid, which is again, which has been moving in great style. We can see here is a triangle, and it has broken out, and look at 216 and 193. This is 16 plus 7, around 23 rupees. So from 216, another 23 rupees. So 36, 46, around 250 seems to be the target, provided this engulfing is taken care of. But I think it will be taken care of because of the power crisis and things like that. That's the flavor of the season these days. Reliance had given a breakout somewhere here from the trend line. It had broken up. I was thinking that Reliance has shown head and shoulder kind of pattern, and it will reverse. But looking at what is happening to oil and things like that, this head and shoulder theory may not work. But Reliance, looking at the again at the RSI also, it's at 30, it's 29.67. So I think Reliance will is headed upwards, and the buy signal will come at 2514, and from the once it is equal to 2514, 100 rupees again. But from to for the buy signal to come only, it has to go around 200 rupees. So this is going to be a little painful. But if you look at what has happened to Reliance, if you look at how it has moved from 2253 to this level, when it gave a breakout, now I think it has touched that support level and come up. So expecting Reliance to give a steady rise from here, steadily rise from here. This is a very, very bad thing for SBI Life. You can see SBI Life has just yesterday given a sell signal, and as of no stop loss. So given a sell signal, and if the sell signal is validated, you can expect SBI Life to come down to 1131, 70 rupees from here. Okay, State Bank of India, biggest bank in India. State Bank of India's all-time high was 520, 542. Yesterday's high was 536. It has just hit that high and come back. In fact, 523.45 seems to be the super trend target where we were expecting. Now let's hope, let's see what happens to SBI if it has to cross to yesterday's high, that is 536. In fact, it has to cross this high, that is 542, to be in blue sky zone, and then probably a big round of bull run is expected. Cement negative. You can see it is negative. There's a possibility that it has Okay, if I go, you can see here 23,000, 23,500 seems to be the place from where it has bounced, and that was the rate uh, exactly 1 year back. So all the gains of the 1 year have been given away. Undecided, indecisive. Let's hope that this pullback will continue. Sun Pharma. Sun Pharma is at 827.35. Bearish, but bearish territory. The last 3 days it is upper highs and higher bottoms. So I'm expecting Sun Pharma to continue this journey and give a buy signal for us, a decisive buy signal for us at 862, the super trend here at 862, and from there, of course, the ultimate target after that is not much actually. It is around a very small target of 868 or so, but once that crosses, then you can expect a blue sky zone. So if you, longer term, if you look at this, seems like a flagpole and a very large flag, but it's a daily chart, so not very not very confident of this. Tata Consumer, Tata Consumer, Tata Consumer. All these lines earlier, steady lines. Okay. Again, last 3 days it has touched the earlier highs of 2021 April, and given it has pulled back from there. There is a chance that there is a small chance that it will hit 768 or so, and then give a big move to 870. I think we can say that the pullback has happened, but let's hope. I don't know. If you look at the if you look at trend line, from the top, if you take a trend line from the top, seems like there is resistance somewhere here in the blue line, 824. It depends on time wise, maybe 815 or so. So fingers crossed for Tata Consumers. Next comes Tata Motors, the electric vehicle pioneer now. You can see this. Tata Motors has been in this range. Let me draw a horizontal line here. Yeah. So okay, so this is the horizontal line, and one more horizontal line. Yeah. This seems to be the new range of Tata Motors, 442 and 532, and two times it has hit 442. One, two, three times it has hit around 530. So unless Tata Motors goes above 530, there is no there's no possibility of a big money being made. But if you're a trader, then you can keep buying, selling at these support and resistance levels. Tata Steel. Tata Steel, you can find what has happened to Tata Steel. Tata Steel was has been falling continuously. If you look at the trend, you'll find that Tata Steel has been falling, and next resistance is around 1252. Of course, Tata Steel has bounced back from 1062 three times now, so you can expect this to be not to be breached, but you can reach it. At least this level can be reached, and let's hope that it reaches this level of what is this level? This level is 1251. So from 1084. So this is the level which you can expect Tata Steel to reach. TCS. We are nearing the end of the Nifty 50 stocks. I think another 5 stocks are there. ये computer भी थोड़ा slow है. Okay, TCS you'll see. I think I will draw a nice a free hand here. It's a nice cup. Probably होगा तो अच्छा होगा. This will be a handle. And if this cup and handle, sorry, if this cup and handle happens, then you will find that from 4,000 to 3,400, so 600, so 4,600 seems to be the long-term target if this cup and handle sustains. But for that, of course, TCS has to sustain about these levels. We'll go to Tech Mahindra. Tech Mahindra is very, very badly poised. You can find it as a breakdown, and target is 1376. Even if that gets breached, then no, the bottom somewhere is somewhere here, 1110 or maybe 1057. So let's hope that from 1371 Tech Mahindra will bounce back. If it doesn't bounce back, then be ready to see another 300 rupees cut in Tech Mahindra. Titan is here at Titan has just touched its target of 225 2250 and then come back. Expected to go to something like 2458 from here, and then 2531, and then once 2531 is crossed, the ultimate target would be 2647 or so, 2653. Okay, next we come to Ultratech. Ultratech Cement is a budget favorite. These are budget times, and when budget times come, usually infrastructure, steel, cement, fertilizers are the flavor of the season. You can look at this. Ultratech Cement has, again, just like earlier we saw Tata Motors going in one channel. This is for Ultratech Cement, which is in one which has kept on bouncing back from these levels. Now, one word of caution is traditionalists would call this a straight away they will call this something like a head and shoulder thing. And the head is very small. Nevertheless, if you look at traditional people, they will say this is, sorry, this looks like a head and shoulder thing. So, अगर ये head and shoulder हुआ, then there is possibility that after a retracement, then you can expect it to come down. But if it comes down, also 1,000 rupees seems to be the level by which it will come down from 7,000 probably to 6,000. Is what it looks like. UPL very volatile, moving in a range. Let's look at UPL. UPL. See, look at this UPL. If you look at the trend line of UPL from here, it has given a breakout on that trend line and then retested that trend line one. So if UPL happens to cross this level, this is 844 or so, and then this is the highest level of 860 or something, which is which happened in June 2021. From there, I think there will be a new bull run for UPL. Of course, UPL has been a stock which was much higher earlier also. So let's hope that 860 is crossed. Finally, the biggest brunt that has been borne is borne by Wipro in the last 10 days. You can see here what has happened to Wipro. Wipro has fallen constantly from 12th January up to yesterday. And yesterday was the first green. I think there were some green candles, but this was some promising green candle. And it has bounced back from what June 2021 levels. So if it bounces back, then probably it will bounce back now, or we'll have to wait for 508 rupees for which is the ultimate target for Wipro. Okay, so this is what I have been thinking about. All this is just for educational purpose. I'm not saying that I'm not recommending anything. But if you think that the analysis presented suits you, then you can take a decision. Thank you.